Hi guys, last night Bigg Boss 10 started. The long awaited show had Salman Khan, it had commoners and it had celeb contestants. But who made the most impact? We are going to discuss it now. Let's see what you have to say after you go through our discussion. So Sahil, what do you think? What was the most important part of the Bigg Boss launch yesterday?
I think the most interesting thing was the change in the concept because we have been seeing since last 9 seasons कि एक बहुत मोनोटनी हो गया था वही contestants आ रहे थे same star status more or less similar सबका आ रहा था कुछ एक connect नहीं हो पा रहा था मतलब every season used to search for a गौतम गुलाटी कि अब पुनीत सर कौन बनेगा या अमन वर्मा इस सीजन का कौन है तो कहीं ना कहीं लोग बहुत बोर हो चुके थे मसाला आता था बट स्टार्टिंग के अंदर शो बहुत पुअर रह रहा था लास्ट सीजन में हमने ये देखा कि टुवर्ड्स द स्टार्ट द टीआरपी यूज्ड टू डिप देन सम मसाला यूज्ड टू कम सम कंट्रोवर्सी used to happen and then it used to shoot but yesterday what we saw that now we have something to see in the first episode ki what the chemistry between the communals and celebrities would be and some communals are really interesting yeah so I think that tip off of the show has been the best in 10 seasons so far I may be wrong I may be right but I personally feel ki kal ka start has been good for the show
I completely agree otherwise it was always about what kind of performances will be there
correct
but beyond that we knew these people but now finally we have wild card entrants in a way right from the first show we don't know anything about these people and they are bringing so much to the show like for instance Akanksha who is Yuvraj Singh's ex bhabhi or Lokesh Kumari who was such a pataka on the show there is no other way to describe her or even Manveer Singh Gujjar he is a Gujjar boy as he called himself he says that he has been a disappointment to his parents so there is so much to see in the show in fact I think there was so much the commoners came brought to the show कि उनके सामने celebs तो एकदम फीके पड़ गए
correct I mean जो do agree with you on this because they जो नए commoners आ रहे हैं they get a raw touch to their I don't know whether you can call it a script or an act, but they'll be very raw in their approach. So we saw that sari changing act yesterday. So Bani was really conscious there because she did not want to lose. Celeb and a commoner, that whole thing would come into the picture as soon as these guys go head to head against each other. But कल उस लड़की ने जो rawness दिखाया stage पे Salman couldn't control himself, and then you can't discount Swami ji. I think he is going to be a dynamite पहले 2-3 दिन के अंदर and he's definitely going to get something from that Gujjar boy because he is very high-headed and I feel that he will be that aggressive guy who could match Puneet sir when it comes to just exploding any moment of the show. So lot of things promising right now but जो कल का sneak peek था आज के episode का that makes it all the more interesting now.
Especially the hygiene, teaching them hygiene. I want to see exactly how that comes out. And talking about Swami ji, उन्होंने Deepika was bamboozled. She didn't know what to say. But हमने स्वामी जी का एक वीडियो ढूंढा है जिसमें he is fighting on air with a woman. They are actually slapping each other. So that is the kind of thing that kind of surprises that we can look forward to in Bigg Boss 10.
And Jyoti, as you just mentioned that we are looking for stuff from these companies because we don't know anything about them. So I think that also is a good tipping off for the show because just you have someone like a Naitik who we have seen on the small screen. We can call him the Mir of Kyunki Saab Ji Kabhi Wohi Thi. You could compare him to Aman Verma to a certain extent but not completely. But आप इन commoners को किससे compare करोगे? ये एक नया अप्रोच लेके आते हैं नई लाइफ लेके आते हैं शो के अंदर और 9 सीजन के बाद अगर हम क्रिकेट की बात करें आईपीएल के अंदर भी चेंज मांगता है 6 सीजन के बाद ऐसे ही बिग बॉस सीजन 10 के अंदर they have broken the monotony and they have injected a fresh lease of life in the show and which is going to be very exciting for the spectators and the viewers.
Absolutely. In fact उनकी एंट्री इतनी कमाल की थी कि उनके सामने सेलेब्स तो कहीं खड़े ही नहीं हो पा रहे थे डिस्पाइट के वो डांसर्स के साथ आए थे जैसे कि सलमान ने खुद भी कहा सेलेब्स को डांसर्स लेके आते हैं पर मनवीर सिंह गुजर को उनका पूरा गांव लेके आया तो इस तरह के बहुत सारी इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें हमें कल दिखी और आई एम श्योर आफ्टर वेरी डिसअपॉइंटिंग बिग बॉस 9 बिग बॉस 10 में हमें कुछ डिफरेंट देखने को मिलेगा what did you think of Deepika Padukone on the show? She was the first star guest. She launched her XXX string. She also performed. What do you think?
I think it was a Hong Kong Super Sixes performance. 6 ओवर के अंदर गेम खत्म हो गया. We hardly saw anything from Deepika. All we could see from the action, first Bollywood action heroine in Hollywood was she was just ducking and jumping. There was nothing there. And उसके बाद भी when she was inside the house, there were discussions, but I think that impact of a star, say someone like a Ranveer Singh or someone like a Priyanka Chopra would have, you would lift the show. That's what you get the star for, or someone like a Ranveer Kapoor. That's why you get a big star in the show for. You just come and lift the spirits of the show. But I think that did not happen with Deepika last night. First, her performance was underwhelming, and then what happened inside the house, her conversations and everything, I think that did not quite lift what the producers would have expected her to do.
I think अगर दीपिका थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम हाउस में बिताती तो शायद हमें कुछ और देखने को मिलता, कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग देखने को मिलता. She was there for a very limited point of time, and even in that, the kind of things that were thrown at her, especially the Swamiji, calling her Lakshmi Devi, was something very, she was shocked.
And our Dali girl Lokesh introducing her Ayu Deepika. So these kind of things will really keep me at least glued to the television 9 o'clock every night. I don't know about others, I don't know about you, Jyoti, but no.
Bigg Boss I'm going to watch for commoners as of now, because I think that they have so much to give us, so much entertainment value they will bring to the show. But we also know that most of them will, finally be voted out through audience poll. So let us see exactly how this works out. We have some really interesting masala coming our way, but before that, this is our Behas for the day. Do give us your comments in the box below. Thank you.